What would you do in this situation? So these two people meet on one of those dating sites, Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, something like that. And they're talking for a little while and things go well. So they decide to meet up for dinner. The guy says to the woman, I can come pick you up. And the woman is like, no, I prefer to meet you at the restaurant. I don't want to give away my home address for my safety. Completely understandable. The guy agrees. So they set a place and a time. The time was 8 p.m. The guy gets there a little early and chooses a window seat. A little time goes by, a little bit after 8, and he sees a cab pull up and about 7 people get out the car. He pays no attention to it because he's only expecting one person. A few moments later, the lady that he's been talking to walks in, introduces herself and her 6 kids. Not only that, she goes and says, I need money for the cab, can you help me out? Immediately seeing this as a red flag, he bypasses it and decides to pay for the cab anyway. She claimed that the only reason she has the kids with her is because she couldn't find a babysitter, and then proceeds to ask for a ride home when the date was over, to which he said no, for the same reason you told me, for both of our safety. So now she's sitting there with an attitude, then proceeds to order steaks for all 6 of her kids, plus 2 for herself, 1 for eating there and then 1 to go, plus alcoholic drinks. When the bill comes, he goes to the server and tells them to split the check. She's not happy about this. She goes like, why did you invite me if you didn't intend to pay for me and my kids? To which he replies, I invited you, not your kids. She goes, well, I told you I didn't have a babysitter. To him, he's like, that's not my problem. We could have canceled and rescheduled for another time. We didn't have to do it tonight. The server chimes in and tells him, oh, you should just pay for the entire bill. To which he goes, bitch, you need to shut up and worry about your tip, which now you're not getting. So they go back and forth for a while, and he's like, you know what, I got a little extra cash in my car, I'll cover it, whatever. He leaves, goes to his car, and just leaves. She's blowing his phone up, he blocks her. I don't know how she paid for her bill, I don't know how she got home, but what I do know is she attempted to embarrass him by posting his picture online and telling the story about how he left her with the bill and left her without any cab money to get home. She ended it by saying, see, that's why I prefer to stay single, because there are no more good men out there. Where are the real men who are willing to step up and take care of me like I want and need to be taken care of?